What up, though? You kicking it with KCMC? Let's get into it. A couple topics we talking about. First and foremost, another American university admitted that they played a role in slavery. We're going to talk about which university that is. Also, spring break in Miami. Is it getting too wild? Have you been to Miami during spring break? We're going to talk about what they are implementing for rules to kind of stop that. And we also talking about what Democrats are doing to try to, what they say, combat racial inequality. I don't agree with it whatsoever. And then, do you think students vaping in schools is a real problem? Yes or no? We're going to talk about all that and a whole bunch more. That's coming up. You kicking it with KC, baby. Yes, sir, man. It's a popular topics episode. Pop tops right now, man. Popular topics that may or may not be talked about in the news. Yours truly, KCMC, over a decade in radio. Let's go. This coming from Reuters.com and Yale and slavery.yale.edu. So this is actually coming from Yale's official website. Yale University issued an apology for its historical ties to slavery following years of research into its connections to the slave trade. The apology acknowledges the university's role in slavery and contributions of enslaved individuals to its history, even though there is no known records of Yale itself owning slaves. The apology comes amid a broader trend of institutions grappling with their involvement in the transatlantic slave trade, spurred by increased awareness of racial injustices, particularly following the death of George Floyd in 2020. Moving forward, Yale emphasized the importance of acknowledging this history and moving towards reconciliation. Now, right here, this is a picture I got from Yale University's website, and it's just showing some of the the trustees of Yale, and you see a black person in the back right there. What is it right there? Black person in the back, enslaved person. So now Yale finally comes out and they say, hey man, now it's not on record that the university owns slaves, but at least 7 out of the 10 trustees that were first here at Yale, they own some slaves. At least one of them. Now, I hate the fact that they said there's no known record of Yale owning slaves, but the trustees at Yale own slaves. I feel like that means y'all own slaves then, bro. If you go through the history, through the website that I provided in the link in the description, it'll take you through the history from the 1600s all the way to 1915, talking about Yale University, how it kind of transformed from what it was to what it is now, and also how it actually grew from the proceeds of enslaved African Americans. It is a very unfortunate situation. If you don't remember, I did a show about Harvard University recently admitting that they had some involvement with slavery also, and I think it said the same thing. There's no record of Harvard owning slaves, but you grew and profited it off American slavery. I have a huge problem with this. I don't like the fact that these universities are just issuing apologies. My mans, we're gonna need a little bit more than that. Y'all talking about, what did you say? You wanna work towards reconciliation? How about we get some free education for African American students that's currently at the university? Let them go for free. Let the descendants of slaves, let them go tuition free. That's how you reconcile that. You don't reconcile it any other way, by just apologizing, sending out letters, putting out a press release. That's not solving anything. So Yale University, Harvard, Brown University, there's a few other ones that are just recently coming out saying, yeah, some of our people might own some slaves. Get your goofy ass out of here. It's Black History Month. Now you want to come up. That's what I don't like also. Why you don't want to admit this during Black History Month? Yeah, it's Black history, so it's part of Black history. But you're taking us back to think about slavery. We don't want to think about slavery during Black History Month. It's part of it. But let's think about the success that we've gained since slavery, bro. The fact that y'all want to talk about, yeah, we profited off slavery. We apologize. No. Put that in cash. Yale University. So that's what I want to say about that. Yale, an apology ain't enough. Real reconciliation comes with compensation. How about that? But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. Switching it up to a whole nother topic if you don't mind. We're talking about Miami Beach. Spring break. It's coming from balleralert.com. Miami Beach officials led by Mayor Steve Miner are implementing additional measures to control the chaos of spring break, citing past incidents like shootings and stampedes. The city aims to welcome visitors while making it harder for troublemakers to disrupt the peace. Measures include limiting beach access, increased security checkpoints, altered traffic patterns, and hefty fines for parking violations starting at like $100. During peak weekends, parking fees will surge to like $100 like we said. Sidewalk cafes will close and DUI checkpoints will be established. Police will employ license plates readers on causeways, warning of delays. Mayor Minor emphasizes that visitors are welcome to enjoy the city, but warns against causing trouble, signaling a crackdown on disruptive behavior. Additionally, a free trolley service will be provided on selective weekends for convenient transportation within the city. Have you ever been to Miami? Have you ever been to Miami during spring break? That's that March coming up on it next month. And they're saying, we trying to slow all that nigga stuff down. All that ignorance, we trying to get that up out of there. And I get it. I'm not mad at it, but here's my situation with that. I've been to Miami a couple of times. I ain't like I've been there 1,000 times, but I've been there a couple of times. This is what I think y'all need to take advantage of. Y'all need to work on. Making sure the people that live in Miami or from Miami don't take advantage of the tourists. Let me tell you a story. Maybe I'm a sucker for this. Actually, I'm a sucker for this. I'm going to say this, though. Me and a couple of my boys, we went to Miami, probably like 2018, 2019, something like that. And we down there, just doing our thing. And then we walking, and then some guy comes up to us like, hey, bro, y'all, I got these gold chains for y'all. Y'all want to buy these gold chains? Not gonna lie, I wanted another gold chain since I lost mine in elementary. So I'm like, let me take a look at them. Like, where you get these from, bro? Some bum ass nigga coming up to me asking to sell some chain. Where you get these from? Man, me and my boy, we got this thing. We run up in these hotel rooms and we get these gold chains and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to be part of the criminal activity. How much you selling them for? They look real. He got something, some type of a gold detector or something like that. Like, it's real, man. It's real. It's real. I'm like, all right, bet. So me and my boy both buy one. Bro, I promise you, we had them chains on, went to the water, kept them on. Them things almost instantly turned green. Promise you, we never seen my man since then. Now, yes, that's just, that's part of the game. We got. I think I might have spent close to $100 for the chain. Wasn't nothing. I had some money at that time, but bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, it could be some people going down there being ignorant. Yeah, they're on vacation, bro. They're on vacation. But what about the people that live there that's causing disruption, that's causing destruction? We can't blame it on all tourists, bro. I think it's people from the city that be causing a lot of that stuff too. They try to show off in front of the tourists. Yeah, the tourists is coming out there being ignorant. I get it. They don't live there, so they gonna tear it up and leave. But they say they gonna stop rentals of scooters, slingshots. They closing down Ocean Drive cafes, sidewalk cafes, doing all types of goofy. Bro, that's where the money comes in, right? That's where the money comes in. I'm not mad at these DUI checkpoints. I'm not mad at the parking. The parking fee surge is a little bit crazy. Everything in Miami is a little bit high. But what I want to say is this really gonna solve their issue with spring break? No. If anything, y'all gonna deter people from coming, and you're gonna lose a lot of money. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna be begging for the tourists to come back. You're gonna loosen those restrictions. So I think these restrictions, well, I feel like the gesture is good. We need to be focusing on particular and specific people within certain things, certain activities. I wouldn't close down businesses because you need those businesses. I wouldn't be charging $100 for parking. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. And they said they're heightening that price up. So if you get some people and you curve people from actually committing some crimes and doing some goofy stuff down there, trust me, niggas be down there wilding. I get it. Save your home. But other than that, it's probably a lot of the people that live in Miami that's causing a lot of disruption and doing goofy stuff. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. 313-466-4386. You got the number at the bottom. You can't miss it. Can we talk about this next one, bro? These Democrats. This coming from balleralert.com too. Democrats are launching the Congressional Hip Hop Power and Justice Task Force, led by the Black Music Action Coalition, BMAC, to harness the influence of hip-hop in addressing key issues impacting Black and brown Americans. Spearheaded by Representatives Jamal Bowman, Hank Johnson, Andre Carson, and Della Ramirez, the task force aims to advocate for economic equality, affordable housing, and racial justice imperatives. BMAC co-founder Willie Prophet Stingers highlights the collaboration's potential to impact the federal policies, including solutions to mass incarceration, justice reform, and economic disparities. Bowman credits hip-hop artists for shaping his political career and emphasizing the genre's role in advocating for civil and racial justice, affordable housing, and access to healthcare and economic opportunity. The task force seeks to amplify hip-hop's advocacy and ideology in Congress to advance peace and justice globally. This is specifically coming from the Democrats right now. Let me tell you something. When I was younger, didn't know too much about politics, still don't know too much, but I always just thought Democrats is for the black people, Republicans are for the white people. That's what I was grown up to believe. As I get older and I realize a little bit more of the truth, that the Republican Party was part of actually kind of abolishing slavery in some type of degree. And the Democrats were for slavery and just other things that kind of come to light. I'm like, the Democrats do a lot of pandering to the black and brown communities. I have a problem with that. Still to this day, I remember when Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden did an interview with Charlamagne the Guy from the Breakfast Club. I had the date. I forgot what date it was. And Joe Biden said, "Come on, man. You're not black if you don't vote for me." Bro, I believe I watched that live. When I saw that, I said, hell no. I know he didn't just say that, bro. I know you didn't just say that, bro. He instantly lost my support. Not like I was guaranteed to vote for him. This is when him and Trump was going up against each other initially. I said, I'm not voting for this man. Ain't no way I'm voting for this man. Lo and behold, a lot of black people voted for him and he got in office. I remember having debates with people on social media. Not even so many back and forths, but bro, people literally like defending Joe Biden for saying stuff like that. Well, who else we gonna vote for? We can't vote for Trump. Bro, there's an independent party, a green party. There's different parties that go for presidential candidate. You don't have to vote for Democrat or Republican, bro. So with that being said, Hillary Clinton going on the Breakfast Club with the hot sauce in her purse. And y'all fell for it. Now, she didn't get voted in, but bro, everybody was on. She real. She got hot sauce in her purse. Oh my God, bro. It was a prop, bro. It was a prop. So I think this is another example of the Democrats pandering to black and brown people. Black and brown people may relate to hip hop a little bit more, but don't try to talk our language to us to try to convince us to do stuff that we don't naturally want to do. If we want to vote for a Democrat, let us do that naturally. But you sitting up here trying to use hip hop to do that is janky as hell, and I hate it. The more that I find out and see that the Democrats pander to black and brown people, the more I dislike Democrats and feel like I want to vote against them. I do not like it whatsoever. Not to say that I want to vote Republican either, but I'm like, let me hear what they got to say. Let me hear what the Green Party got to say. Let me hear what this independent party got to say. What those candidates are doing that don't have the big funds that the Republican and Democrat party has. Let me take a look at these other people. Yeah, I voted for somebody other than Democrat and Republican during that election at that time. So, Hip Hop Task Force, I get it. The gesture sounds great. Racial inequality, racial disparities, affordable housing, all that other goofy stuff. If ain't nothing really happening, this is literally a pander, bro. This is literally a pander. Them just saying stuff to you to make you feel like they're on your side when they really don't give a damn about you. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Last topic, if you don't mind. We got a little time. It's coming from apnews.com. That's the Associated Press. Schools across the country are implementing surveillance technology, including vape sensors, to crack down on vaping amongst students. Aaliyah Iglesias' experience at a Texas high school highlights the severe consequences students face if caught vaping, including being sent to alternative schools, facing criminal charges, and losing academic and extracurricular opportunities. While the sensors are intended to address health concerns, critics argue that they infringe on students' privacy and may not effectively deter vaping. Despite efforts to curb vaping, some students find ways to evade detection, prompting questions about the effectiveness of such measures. The debate over disciplinary actions for vaping continues, with some advocating for more leniency and others emphasizing the need to prioritize students' health and safety. I feel like it should be nobody surprised that vaping amongst these kids, these students nowadays, is highly popular. I'm not even around kids that often, but I know I catch or I might see some kids vaping. Now, it ain't my position necessarily to tell them to do it or not, but at the same time, sensors in the school to detect vaping from them. I'm not mad at that. As a matter of fact, I like it. Vaping could have them on the road to something terrible. Now, I don't want to be one of these old people saying it's a gateway drug to something goofy. I'm not going to say that. But at the same time, what I don't like is people advocating against it, saying it goes against the student's privacy. We had to talk about this on one of my last shows about, do kids really deserve privacy? I'm not even gonna say need privacy. Do they deserve privacy? I mean, it's your responsibility as an adult, as a parent, as a guardian, to really watch kids, supervise them, make sure they don't make dumb mistakes that's detrimental to their health or others. So as a result, doesn't that mean they don't get some type of privacy? Like you don't really get, you probably get the illusion of privacy, but you don't really get privacy. The fact that you have kids going in the bathroom, smoking weed, vaping, doing other stuff to kind of avoid these detections going off. Yes, as people, we're going to find ways to go around things. We're going to find ways to break rules, break laws. It's human nature. But to put these sensors in the school and then go against them, like, what are you saying? Are you saying you want your child to vape? I don't mind if my child vape. Why are you invading their privacy? No. You goofy. If you advocating against this, this helps, bro. Let the kids get older and let them vape if they want to vape. Or let them go outside of school and do all that goofy stuff. We're not about to allow you to be vaping in the school so that something happens and we get sued as a school because we didn't necessarily watch or supervise them because the parents want them to get privacy. Get your goofy ass out of here, man. Kids don't need privacy. They need the illusion of privacy. We got to be monitoring and watching these kids or they're going to be doing stuff like smoking and doing all types of goofy stuff. So I agree with the sensors in the school, with curbing the whole vaping in the schools. I'm with that. And anybody that's against that, bro, I think you need to really question, what do you really want from kids? Do you want kids to smoke? I just don't agree with that. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. I'm about to make my way up out of here, man, with this Popular Topics episode. Before we do that, thinking out loud real quick. You know what? I want to talk to the people that was part of that network marketing gig. Or the travel company. And it was so many different companies out here that was network marketing. How's that working out for you? That was like 10 years ago. It was super popular, in college and all that other stuff. But now all of a sudden, all the people that was convincing you, persuading you to join my team, man. If you get 3 more people and they pay for $100 each, then you get that residual income and them 3 people. Bro, a pyramid scheme. I had friends, family, cousins swearing by this whole network marketing stuff. Man, this is the key to success. All right, man, you about to miss out. You stupid as hell. You about to miss out. I'm about to make millions. Where you working at now with your goofy ass? You probably working at Target, Walmart, AutoZone. You ain't still doing this network marketing pyramid scheme. So everybody that was trying to convince people to do it 10 years ago, I hope your broke ass is broke. Except for my family. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. About to get up out of here. Do me a flavor. Kick with KCMC on all social media at KIWKCMC. That's Kick It with KCMC. Just the abbreviations for it. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all that. KIWKCMC, man. Show some love to my sponsor too, man. Team Elite 313. They on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, also at Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313. And check out their website for that premium casual wear, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tech fleece, jogger sets, varsity sets, and more. It's all on their website, teamelite313.com. Ask your mom, baby, boss up on these hoes. Hey, appreciate you for kicking it with KC. If you got this far in the video, hit that like button, please, and thank you. Make sure you also subscribe. Hit the alert button so you know when we're going live. Share the content. I think I already said that. Check out my singles, Juice and Hands and Knees. It's in the description below. Check that out also. And also, subscribe so you can check out Unc Talk with Uncle KG, my dog. Check out his show, man. He got some real good game. He dropping gems for you, man. Other than that, Appreciate you for getting this far. Checking out Kick It with KC. We out.